6'4" Balenciaga all black. Stretch Bugatti and it's sitting on mat. Oh, something like that. Got me running like track. Freak like me, got me bending my back. That gas, and he holding them bags.
She has millions of fans and followers on social media, and now she's going through a transition in her music. Lexy Panterra is joining me to talk all about it. You might know her as Virgin Lex. Hi, Lexy. How are you?
Hi, good. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so people might remember you or recognize you because you have this kind of history in these twerking lessons that then has kind of allowed you to blossom into a music career. Mm-hmm. Tell me about that transition.
The transition is still happening because people love to put me in a box, and I twerk so well that they just want me to die there. But the transition has been very difficult. I think transitioning into anything from anything is going to be hard, not only on yourself, but also in other people's perspectives because they're used to something. So it hasn't been easy, but to be honest, I'm doing what makes me happy. So that is important to me. And hopefully I'll find a fan base that really loves my music and loves me and can relate to the music. So I can't worry too much about it, but I'm just doing the jobs and the step it takes to do what I want to do.
Well, look, music is hard, right? Like
There's
it's not
no
an
right
easy
way.
Right. There's no right
It's
way.
probably the hardest job to probably have is one of the hardest jobs because your whole life is involved with it. It's a 24-hour job. It's emotional. It's draining physically. And also you got to deal with the relationship aspect of it. Being in limelight's very complicated. And it's not, who knows if you're going to make it. So you spend your whole life doing it and you're like, I'm so close, just one hit away, and you spend your whole life on it. That's why people say that you have to love it, because if you don't love it, there's no reason to do it,
It's a big gamble. I mean, it's a big gamble.
It's a nice gamble.
Right.
And I don't like to gamble. I don't like losing. I don't like losing my money. I don't like gambling. I'd rather know what's going to happen. But this business is not like being a doctor. You cannot go to a school. There's no right way to do it. And that sucks, but it's kind of, it comes with a certain freedom that you might have as well. For me, it makes me happy.
All right. So let's talk about the music, because originally at the beginning of the music part of your career, it was more pop music. And now you've moved away from that into the rap realm, which is a really tough space as well. Right? Like, there are lots of female rappers these days that are really up there, really famous. How do you compete? How do you find your relevant niche in that group?
I think that honestly, just like twerk out came to me pretty natural, just the class and the vision in general of it. That's what's happening with my rapping. So I feel like singing pop music was me pushing out of my character. When I was on stage singing my records, I didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel comfortable on stage. I felt scared on stage. I felt like people were judging my voice, whether I'm a good singer or not, you know what I mean? And so when I'm actually rapping and I found out that I like to do this, I get to talk about more, I get to talk crap more, I get to be emotional and put more into the music instead of just like a typical pop record. Here's your verse, here's your chorus, here's your verse, here's your bridge. I'm like, I want to get way more creative, way more fun. My personality, I'm like bumping, moving, cussing people out, shaking butt, like nice, giggling, laughing on stage. So my music I was not connecting. It was like this. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So now it's finally feeling like, this is me. Like, I like to rap. Like, I'm not a good freestyler yet. I just started. But like making the rap records and me just spitting on the mic is like, it's fun. It's a thing and it feels natural. I'm not pushing anything. So I'm feeling like I'm in a really good space.
So you're in a really good space in this rap world. And I want to talk to you about the other space that you're in, which is the social media space. I mean, your fan base and your following is so big that I wonder how you handle transitioning from one genre to another, how you handle the haters on the social media. How do you handle all of that? Just because I couldn't imagine on that magnitude what that would look like.
Honestly, social media is honestly a little bit like a mirror sometimes. So I feel like not everything is great. You know, you don't want to listen to everybody. Like, you know, get a nose job, for instance. A lot of people, since I was 19, I walked into, I don't even think I've talked about this before. I've walked in when I was 19 trying to get a record label deal with my producer and my father. And one of the first things, they were like, yeah, we love her. We're going to do this. We're going to do the deal. Like, she needs to perform for us, blah, blah, blah. And a thing that they mentioned was like a damn nose job. And I was over here like, 19? Oh, I need a nose job? Oh, I didn't do it. My whole life I felt majorly like I need a nose job. My nose is big. I don't like it. I'm not, you know, in pictures and video, everyone's going to see me in this, and I don't look that same way in person. I don't think either, you know, so all those insecurities come about. But I also do think it's a mirror where people have their opinions. I might be like, your hair is messy, and it probably is messy. You know what I mean? It might be messy. So maybe you might want to look in the mirror and be like, you know what? My hair might look better like this instead. You know, that did look a little messy. Or like, whatever it is. So like, there's things that I can take from like, okay, let me look and see if I need to work on that, or if I'm okay with myself. Okay, let me go back over there, you know?
So for you, it's not about ingesting it at all. It's about you
It
kind of.
It cannot be a negative thing. It cannot be a negative thing. No, everyone has an opinion. It's fine. I'm going to look through them a little bit. I can't be upset about it. I'm just going to look, whatever. And if there's things that stand out or maybe that hurt me automatically, I'm like, oh, screw you. I look at it and be like, oh, okay. And analyze the situation maybe, you know, or I just ignore the damn thing because it really doesn't matter what the they say. And what really matters is my happiness.
Right. Okay. So then lastly, I want to talk about the new single that's out. OnlyFans is out. And you've got new music coming as well.
Yeah, so OnlyFans I dropped about a month and a half ago. It's a record about having an OnlyFans account, which I started 3 months ago. And it was my first ever record that I tried to record. So it came out and it came out fine. I loved it. I was like, I want to put this out. So I went up to Petaluma up north. My family has like a ranch over there. I was in a trailer on the farm, me and my best friend on a $100 mic, recorded for a week, probably 7 or 8 records. Went back to LA. I was like, I have a whole thing I want to do for this. I know exactly what I'm going to do during quarantine. Like, this is what's going on. Like, I got to learn myself more during this process. So I'm ready now. I'm ready. The album is done. I finished it here. The EP's done. I finished it here. It's ready to go out and ball out.
All right. Well, Lexy, nice to talk to you. Good luck with the record. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.